Hello everyone. I hope you all are fine. I am Swati Sharma, your English teacher, and I welcome you all to the video class of St. Joseph's Academy. Today, we will read a very interesting poem, At Sea in the House, written by Stanley Cook, which is given in English Mulberry Book of Class 3rd on page number 51. Before starting the poem, let us read some things about the poet. Stanley Cook was born on 12 April 1873 in Austerfield, South Yorkshire. So, Austerfield is a village in England, and the poet was born there. He won a scholarship which took him from a two-room village school to Doncaster Grammar, and from there a further scholarship to Oxford. He was graduated with first class honours in 1894. For most of his life, he worked as a school teacher in Yorkshire. In 1904, he was appointed as a college lecturer in Hebrew. He was also a university lecturer from 1912 to 1920. He died in Cambridge on 26 September 1949. Now, we will recite the poem and then I will explain it to you in detail. Students, have you ever imagined certain things in your house to be something else? Yes, interesting. Let us read the poem to see what tables, chairs, and a carpet can turn into if we pretend. So students, pretend means to imagine that something is true as a part of a game. So, to pretend means that when we think that something is true but in reality it is not the case. So in this poem, the speaker imagines things in his house as something else. Now, let us start with the poem. When I pretend them to be, the tables and chairs are land where you can safely stand, and the carpet between is sea. Second stanza. The dining table makes a boat, and I climb on there by way of the rocking chair, and out to sea we float. Third stanza of the poem. The pattern in the carpet swims like fish on the floor, and anyone opening the door is sure to get very wet. So here ends our poem. Now we will try to understand the poem in detail. So, in the first stanza, the speaker pretends that the tables and chairs are land where you can stand safely, and the carpet that is lying between the tables and chairs is sea. So according to the poet, the carpet is a sea and the tables and chairs around the sea or around the carpet is the land where you can stand safely. Now we will read the second stanza. The dining table makes a boat, and I climb on there by way of the rocking chair, and out to sea we float. So, in the second stanza, speaker compares the dining table to a boat where he climbs with the help of a rocking chair. So, the speaker takes the help of a rocking chair to climb up on the dining table. So, students, why do you think he uses a rocking chair? Yes, good. He uses a rocking chair because he is a child and smaller in height as compared to the height of a dining table. So first he steps on the rocking chair and then onto the dining table, which is a boat in his imagination. Now we will read the last line of the second stanza. And out to sea we float. So the speaker says that after climbing on a boat, he sets to float in the sea. Float means to move slowly on the surface of water. Like a paper boat or a ship floats in water. Similarly, he imagines that the dining table, which is a boat, according to the poet, floats in sea water. Now, we will move to the third stanza of the poem. The pattern in the carpet swims like fish on the floor, and anyone opening the door is sure to get very wet. So, in the last stanza, the speaker says that the pattern or the design, the word pattern means design. So, the speaker says the design on the carpet swims like fish swim on sea water. So, the speaker says that the design on the carpet is like a fish swims on sea. Next, in the next line, the poet says, and anyone opening the door is sure to get very wet. So now he says that anyone who enters the room will get wet because, according to his imagination, he is floating in his boat in sea water, and anyone who enters the room will step on the carpet first, which is a sea, and will get wet. So, because the poet is imagining that the carpet is a sea, and if anyone comes and stands on the carpet, which means that if anyone comes and stand in the sea, the person will get wet. So the speaker says that anyone opening the door is sure to get very wet. Such a beautiful and playful imagination he has. So now, I hope you enjoyed reading this poem. Now students, you have some homework to do. Students, you have to write the poem and word meanings in your mulberry copy and learn them. Thank you for attending this session. See you in another video. Till then, keep studying and be safe.